Hey Virgo, welcome to your love reading. I will be doing recent, past, present energies, mutual energies, and then depending on how the present looks, I'll build off from there. I will try to get you as much information as possible, and I may even include some oracles as well, depending on how it kind of goes. I know the signs have been kind of crazy lately, so hang in there with me. This is a general reading. If it resonates, if it doesn't, you have your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. If it does resonate, show your girl some love. If you're interested in a personal reading or following me on my other platforms, yada, 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 my home address, that will be in the link in my description. So let's do this. Whew, okay, Virgo. Virgo. Virgo and the person romantically on their mind, the person they're romantically dealing with, energetically. Virgo. What happened in the recent past? Oh yeah, also metaphysical jewelry on my side as well. All right, recent past for Virgo. Recent past for Virgo. What's going on with Virgo and the person that they are dealing with romantically? Okay, Page of Swords and the Four of Cups. Boredom. Listen, man, I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored and I'm so over it. Okay, so there was it could have been communication exchanged about, that I'm kind of bored, maybe we could do something a little different possibly. So I kind of feel like the Page of Swords is kind of communicating or researching why is it that they feel so damn discontent. We got the Five of Swords in reverse, so you guys could have had a fallout, an argument of some sort of fallout, and you guys just want to make things right, but emotionally you're kind of like, bleh. Right? Let's see what present energies. What are the present energies between Virgo and their person? Present energies between Virgo and their person. We got the Five of what is that? Oh, I thought it was the Five of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Focusing on work. Possibly the connection. Let's see. What does it say the Pentacles doing? What is it focusing on? For some of you, it is work, right? You're just focusing on work. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. The Star card. The Six of Cups kind of came out in the upright. I feel like Virgo, again, this is general reading. I kind of feel like some of you feel like at a loss with your relationship. Like you feel like it's like you've lost faith that this could heal or come into a sense of balance. It's like, emotionally reflecting on the better times from before, maybe the earlier stages, possibly. Maybe some of you are thinking about one or both of you are thinking about somebody from your past. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what the Six of Cups is. What is the Six of Cups? King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Somebody wants to pursue something here. Somebody is wanting to passionately pursue somebody from their past. Yeah, look. Knight of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles. There's no communication with this person. There isn't. There's just thoughts of it. Somebody's single. This looks like a single. Okay, let's say you're married, right? Then you're vibrating on a single level. If you're single, there's somebody here, that you are in can you hear me? In communication with, that you are thinking about, like somebody wants to reunite with you, Virgo, you to that person to you, possible Aquarius. Yeah. Virgo, I feel like some of you are single and rejecting love altogether, but you think about somebody from the past. Maybe because you wanted somebody from the past. Now, this doesn't look like a married couple. It doesn't at all. But if you are in a long-term situation, it's kind of like your energy is kind of like very independent. It's like all work and no play. And it's kind of like thinking about the times before, right? All right, what are the mutual energies between Virgo and the person heavily on their mind? What are the mutual energies between Virgo and someone heavily on their mind? Two of Wands. You're both undecided. You both are disconnected. For some of you, you mutually both want to end this partnership. For some of you, you have. For others of you, you don't see a stable future here. So you both are at a loss here. Why is the Two of Wands as a mutual energy? Why is it Two of Wands as a mutual energy for Virgo and their person? The Ten of Wands. Someone either has a lot going on or someone feels heavily burdened by this connection. And they feel like somebody needs to release some of the heavy load. So imagine like a marriage, right? Where, recent past, I'm going to read it marriage and single. Marriage, recent past. There was communication exchanged, some sort of argument, disagreement, emotional discontent, right? Maybe secretly waiting when something will get better. Then presently speaking, focused on work or focused on other interests, not the relationship itself. Thinking about the better times from the past, wanting that to come back around. Having a sense of passionate yearn to go after what used to be, but losing faith that this could ever happen, right? Feeling like you cannot express yourself emotionally, holding your emotions back and just focusing on your sense of independence and the tangible things. So I kind of feel like love is lost, Virgo. That just came up in my head, love is lost. Mutually speaking, you and your partner may feel very disconnected, but you hold on to it for responsibilities, possibly, especially if you're married. But it's that wanting to release it. Like, I'm tired of holding on to it, but I can't, right? Single Virgos, you could have had a disagreement with someone from the past, and maybe you have a mental conflict of even opening up to new ideas. Maybe these opportunities don't meet your expectations. Presently, you're very focused on building up your sense of stability, yourself. But you do think about somebody from the past that you do feel very close to and you do want to pursue. But it's like you don't see that ever happening. So it's kind of like maybe for you, that person could have been the one that got away. Oh, wow. Katy Perry, the one who got away in another life. I will be your girl. Wow. Wow. Okay. It's interesting, Virgo. So, point is, whether you're married or you're not married, Virgo, you emotionally, you want to feel that emotional connection with someone. And you feel like you're having trouble finding that. And it's like, so what you do is you focus on what works. That's your independence, that's your money, that's your self-growth, your education, your work, your career, you. You focus on the things you know will have a result, a positive result. When it comes to love, though, and I think it was your last reading, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. If you saw my last Virgo video, I felt like somebody wanted to offer something, and then I think it was Virgo that was rejecting it or some crap like that, I don't remember. But anyway, different reading. Virgo, I kind of feel like you're not in the pursuit of true happiness here. Okay? It's a little bit too serious. All right. Wow, I don't even know where to take this. Let's dig a little deeper here. What was this fallout about? What is this Five of Swords in the recent past? Wow. 10 of Swords. Okay, so recent past, there is an energy of needing to release something that was like a mental anguish. Very painful cycle for someone. Virgo, whether it was you and your person, you or your whatever, there was an argument, right? There was a really, like, it could have been third party. There could have been cheating involved, right? There's three people here. For some of you, there was a betrayal. Something got in the way. It ended in a really bad argument, a really bad fight. You probably never had closure with this person. And there's a need to, like, it's like you're still trying to release that, you know? And no matter how much the universe tries to send you another offer or something else, you're like, that's not what I set my mind to. My heart was with something else, but it ended up this way. And so now it's like, well, screw any other really option. I'm not really open, you know? So you live in your memories, you know? And you kind of, and a part of you maybe feels like it's never true love. What is that? You know? Is the pursuit of happiness even real? It's like you cannot trust emotions. You trust pentacles. You trust stability, money, career. So you're going to put your energy to where you know you're going to get results. But meanwhile, you're going to think about you and your person even secretly wanting to reunite with each other, you know, very past life connection. But it's like very past life. Look at that. King of Wands. The wands are spiritual. Very spiritual connection. And it's like, but it's like it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. So I'm not even going to bother searching. I'm not even going to bother putting my heart out there if I truly feel like, I don't know. I kind of feel like Virgo, you lost faith in love. And I feel like mutually speaking, you and your person have a lot on your plate here. For some of you, you both have careers, or other responsibilities that get in the way in a sense. Okay. It's like the priority, the focus is holding on to all these wands. And usually wands are like families, careers. So it's like, how can you make room for anything new, Virgo, if both of you are holding on to so much, right? 10 of Wands is indicative in tarot of, hey, you got to close out a cycle here, start a new one, open up. You can't, there's no more wands you could place. The 10 is the last. The 10 is the last. After this, you got to close it out and start over, right? The problem is that you got a new, it was a new opportunity, or could have been a solid plan here, but something else, some other stuff is getting in the way. And both of you may not be releasing that, right? And that's going to be different for all of you. All right, so let's talk about this. Now, mind you, if this is resonating, please like and or subscribe. Gracias. We have some tea. All right. We need to looking at the major arcana cards, Virgo, there needs to be faith in divine timing, star alignment, faith, being raw, naked, self-healing, self-awareness. It's really, this is in reverse. This is a blockage in a spiritual lesson here. You gotta both of you possibly, or whatever, the connection. It's like somebody has to have faith that this could work out, because it looks like a very divine connection with the Six of Cups and the King of Wands. It feels like this was supposed to be pursued here, or be at a better place, All right, let's see. Well, let's see. How has Virgo contributed to this connection? How has Virgo contributed to this connection? How has Virgo contributed to this connection? Hold on. How has Virgo contributed to this connection? Where is it? Where is it? The World card. You placed a distance. You placed a distance. You kind of accepted an ending here. You closed it out, It's kind of like, yeah, this is not going to happen. You build a wedge, I learned my lessons, So Virgo, the way you've contributed to this is that you've ended a major cycle. You put a distance, a wedge between this. Why did Virgo do this? Why did Virgo do this? You could have even, for some of you, you could have even moved. Why did Virgo do this? The Strength card in reverse. Virgo, you lacked confidence in this. You gave up. Whatever this was for you two, whatever challenges and conflict this was, whether it came from this connection or yourself, you felt like you couldn't do this. You may have lacked confidence within the connection as well, confidence within yourself. It could have been that you were dealing with a Leo and they lost confidence in this, Yeah, look, Ace of Swords in reverse. It's like somebody who thought they knew the truth. There could have been deception, right? How did Virgo contribute to the ending of this, well, not ending, because I feel like this is a disconnect. You guys are still tied somehow. How did Virgo contribute to this disconnection? How did Virgo contribute to this disconnection? One more card for Virgo. How did Virgo contribute to this connection? I'm getting very hot. I wonder if you're dealing with a fire sign. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you did not. Okay. For some of you, you did not want a commitment. For others of you, if you are married, there's just so much family drama drama within the home. So it kind of felt like a broken foundation. So for those of you who are married, right, let's put it this way. It's like you're together, but you're roommates. You make it work for whatever it is. It's a lot of work. It's a heavy burden. You've lost faith that the romance can be reignited or the feelings would be the same. You do it for the family, the responsibilities. But in actuality, you've put a wedge in it. You feel like it's really over, but you're still in it, right? For those of you who are single, it's like, I don't want to commit to this situation. For some of you, it could have been that family didn't like the person you were with, maybe. It could have been that you just didn't want to commit, or you didn't see an abundance, that sense of abundance was too far of a reach, and you lost confidence. Okay. How did Virgo's person contribute to this? How did Virgo, yeah, this looks like family drama. As for some of you, there was family drama that affected this marriage. How does how did Virgo's person contribute to this? How did Virgo's person contribute to this? How did Virgo's person contribute to this? I don't know why I'm getting the devil in my head, Capricorn energy. We got the Hermit, Virgo in reverse. How did Virgo's person contribute to this? Three of Wands in reverse. How did Virgo's person contribute to this? Temperance in reverse. How did Virgo's person contribute to this? Let's get one more card. Where is it? Six of Swords. Ace of Swords is at the bottom. Seven of Wands, the Tower in reverse. Okay, somebody just didn't want to, somebody was trying to avoid drama at all costs. Yeah. Okay. So, Virgo, your person, okay? For those of you who are married, your person did not want to compromise with you. They don't want to compromise with you. They're trying to force things. Okay, they're detaching, like they're trying to avoid drama. For some of you married ones, they moved away. For some of you, very few of you. But I feel like your person is just trying to avoid conflict at all costs. But in doing so, they're not trying to compromise in the situation. The Hermit card in reverse, you know, how they've contributed to this is that they don't have their own inner light. You know, their purpose, their sense of purpose. They don't know what their sense of purpose is. They have Three of Wands. They have a pessimistic view of the future with this connection. It's like they need to know 110% what it's going to be. It's like they lack a sense of the unknown. Like they don't trust in the unknown. It's like they have to know. They lack patience. They lack a sense of purpose. They're not compromising. They're forceful, and they also avoid drama. So they play an avoidant kind of energy, Virgo. For those of you who are single, Virgo, your person may have moved to another state, may have moved away because they felt it was too conflicting. They did not feel like there could be healing here. They got tired of waiting for positive change or for some form of direction. And again, their sense of purpose, you know? So, wow. Okay, well, let's see something here. Let's go into a different deck. So, guys, can this connection be fixed? Can this connection be fixed? If so, how? Can this connection be fixed? If so, how? Ace of Cups, Two of Wands. Yep. Repeating cards. Two of Wands as a mutual energy in reverse. Two of Wands over here and the Ace of Cups. You guys need to be open to emotionally, your heart chakra has to be, let's put it this way. The heart chakra is imbalanced. It needs to be balanced. It needs to be open. Okay. The Two of Wands talks about making a decision, you know, making that final choice, yes or no, and sticking by it. But when you stick by it, make those plans, because I feel like there's a level of avoidance here, okay, and a blocked heart chakra. So I feel like this could be saved, whether or not, you know what I'm saying, whether or not you two decide to work this out. There's always that opportunity for something new, right? So it's kind of like somebody just has to make that final choice, because like I said, in the present energy, there's just this reminiscing energy, you know. It's like thinking the past, the past, the past. You're not living in the present moment. Okay. What possibilities do you see happening with this connection between Virgo and their person? What are the possible future between Virgo and their person? Possible future between Virgo and their person. Possible future between Virgo and their person. Possible future between Virgo and their person. Six of Swords. Yeah, look at that. Six of Swords, Six of Swords. You guys moving away from each other. So let's say, for example, you're married and you're going to stick it out for whatever. You know, some people stick it out in marriage. You stick it out in marriage, but you avoid conflict. You avoid talking about the tough things, right? You avoid. It's like a sense of avoidance. For those of you, for some of you in marriages, they may move, maybe relocate. Maybe you guys would relocate somewhere else. Maybe you think that would change. Maybe they need to walk to move away from family, whatever, move away from whatever conflict. There's a sense of moving on, right? So whether together or apart, the energy of moving on is to go to a better place. So there is an energy of moving on, but some of you might decide to move on from each other or together from other conflict, right? All right, so let's see. What does Virgo want? What does Virgo want with this connection? What does Virgo want? Knight of Cups. Virgo wants love. Virgo wants the pursuit of happiness. See that? Did you get the word you get? I put there goes, see, the Knight of Cups was in reverse. Yeah. Virgo wants love. Virgo wants love. Okay. What does Virgo's person want? What does Virgo's person want? There goes the Devil card. Remember I told you I felt the Devil? Devil in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, the World card. Ooh. Virgo, your person wants to get away from the toxicity. Your person wants to end a major cycle here of toxicity. Now, whether it is them being with some, for you single people, whether it was them being with somebody else and them cutting ties with that, or them cutting ties with you, okay? Your person wants to end some sort of major cycle of toxicity, okay? What does Virgo want? Where does Virgo want to go with this Knight of Cups? Where does Virgo want to go with this Knight of Cups? Where does Virgo want to go with this Knight of Cups? Oh. Oh. Virgo, you want to go back to somebody from the past. Four Swords in reverse, the Tower in reverse, and the Empress in reverse. This person that you are disconnected for singles, right? This person that you are disconnected from, it's like you want to pursue that person, you haven't gotten over that person, but yet it's like you're trying to avoid disaster because you feel like maybe that person is going to reject you. Okay? And that person may just want to reject you, right? They may just. Empress in reverse. For some of you, this could be a person with kids. Taurus energy as well. You had a bad falling out with an Empress here, okay? With a divine, let's put it this way. You had a falling out, Virgo, with a divine counterpart. And you truly want to pursue this person. You feel like that's the one. But maybe this person is like hell to the no. Or they're not compromising, whatever it is for you, right? So again, if you are married, right? Virgo wants to pursue, they want love. But if they're married and their spouse is kind of like, they're not compromising, they're not, whatever this is, it's like, how can you work something out with someone who's kind of imbalanced, right? For the single Virgos out there, I feel like there's somebody from your past, but you feel like they're going to reject you, or maybe they will. Because Virgo, your person over here is running away from toxicity, whether that's with you or their person. Take it how it resonates. Your person is busy closing out a major cycle of toxicity. Now, why is the Page of Wands in reverse for this person? Because for some of you, their person, there's a part of them that feels like they expect to hear from you, but they don't want to hear from you. It's weird. Let's see. Why is the Page of Wands in reverse for Virgo's person? It almost feels like like drama in a conversation. Very heated exchange of words. Why is the Page of Wands in reverse for Virgo's person? The Chariot in reverse and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, woo, Virgo. Okay, I have to read it this way. Your person's energy, if they were with somebody else, okay, they cannot pursue something just yet because they're still stuck in it. They have to end this relationship. That's why the Page of Wands is in reverse. It's like, I can't pursue something else. I'm still releasing with the World card. They're still in the cycle of releasing this toxicity, right? So the reason why they're the Page of Wands, right, which is like not being, it's either bad communication or not being able to pursue something they want, is because the Ten of Swords and the Chariot is in reverse. There is a stagnation because something painful has to be released, right? These are for you that are single. Now, if this is a married situation, Your person loses faith that they can overcome the obstacles and there be a good victory between you two because they're pessimistic about looking at things anew. They're stuck in the past. Okay? They want to release the toxicity, but again, it's a sense to me of avoidance. It's like if you are married, right? It's like somebody avoids talking about the hard stuff. They have a lot of pain within them. They put a wedge, a wall. They don't feel like there's victory here. It's like they don't want to look at the obstacles and overcome it. They feel like they're pretty stuck. Now, for your person, Virgo, married or single, your person has a lot of pain, mental pain, pain cycles, things like that. So it's like they need to release it. Okay? I feel like they have trouble releasing it. Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords usually is a good sign when it's upright because it's like the next step is the Ace of Swords, which is clarity, communication, and truth. But it's in reverse. So it's like they struggle letting it go. Then for me, I bring it down a notch. So that would be the Nine of Swords. And this person's stressed the hell out. They have trouble sleeping, possibly. They have anxiety, like they victimize themselves. So your person has a lot of blockage here. It's like, in a way, you know what you want in a sense, but you feel like you can't pursue it. And your person feels stuck within whatever the hell they're dealing with, right? So your person has a lot to learn, Virgo. Your person, with the Hermit card here, they need to be comfortable being alone. They need to isolate. They need to find their path. Okay. With the World card over here, they need to end and learn major cycles, close out cycles. With the Devil card, they need to learn how to release toxicity. With the Chariot card, they need to understand that there are obstacles in life and that you can overcome it as long as you're confident and focused. But your person just feels completely defeated here. Whereas you're like, I know I have someone who has my heart. Someone from the past that was that had a major tower. And it's like the Empress is just not having it. The Empress is low vibrational. Okay? She's a low vibrational divine feminine. So the advice here or the possibility is moving forward. That's going to depend on all of you. Some of you guys will move forward. Some of you will not. You guys will just move apart. Okay? So let's get some soul journey cards for Virgo. Soul journey cards for Virgo. Virgo, you have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. What else, Virgo? Envy. I am the same as everybody else, but with different challenges. So you might find yourself comparing your life to others' lives. Like, why can't I have what they have? Or why can't I have you know what I'm saying? Why am I not where I want to be exactly? All right, what about Virgo's person? Virgo's person, spirit? Virgo's person. Doubt and acceptance, okay? Your person has doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Remember I told you that they're pessimistic, Three of Wands reverse. It's like they need to know. They just can't live by chance for some reason. And the acceptance, right? They're avoiding. Remember I said they're avoiding acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Okay? So they're still bothered by certain things. And they avoid talking about it possibly or whatever. They just avoid it. And some things maybe they do want to change and they can't, and they have trouble accepting that as well, right? For some reason, Virgo, it seems like your person has a lot of spiritual growing to do, whereas you at least you're focused on something that's growing. Your person feels very stuck in their life. Just FYI. All right. Yeah, at least within this connection. So I'm gonna leave it there for you, Virgo. I hope this resonated with you. Thank you so, so, so much. Bye.